partially black. If you're a black cat, you work for this because it's Halloween themed. But you're only partially black.
Hi there, bookish friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan, and today I am doing a TBR for a readathon that I'm participating in, and that is called the Summerweenathon. And Summerweenathon is taking place from the 17th to the 23rd, and it's pretty much a mix of summer and Halloween books to switch up some, because a lot of the readathons in the summer are very contemporary-based books, so it's kind of switched up a little bit, which I think is kind of a cool idea. I'm going to leave all the links for the hosts down below. I can't actually remember all the names of everybody right now. I'm a little out of the loop because I have been sick. I've just been recovering from a cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I got a nasty cold there for a few days, so this is my first video filming since that, so we're just gonna do this quick and short because I have a lot of things that I have to do and I have to catch up on after being sick for several days. So without further ado, the first challenge for the Summerweenathon is to either read a book that gives you the warm and fuzzies or read a book that gives you chills. And for this one, I have this one on audiobook I got like a week ago and I want to listen to it, and that is I Am Malala, and this is pretty much about a girl who got shot by the Taliban for defending women's rights, and that's all I know about the story really. I'm just really interested to get to this, and I feel like it's definitely going to give me chills and make me think about how lucky I am to be able to live in a country where I have a lot of freedom and rights that are being denied to other women. So I'm interested to get to this. I know a chapter from Aisha has talked about it a lot, and she said that I should really read it, so it's sitting on my Overdrive app on my phone. So that is the first audiobook that I want to get to for this readathon. It's definitely going to give me chills, so it's going to work for this challenge. And then the next challenge is read a book with paranormal characters or a pet or a paranormal book, and for this one I don't have the books with me because I am not really prepared for this, but I have the first book with me that I've already started, which is Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire, and this one is actually surprisingly a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. If you don't know, the premise of this book and the book series is that there are kids who get sucked into other worlds, or go through, not really sucked into other worlds, but they go through a doorway into other worlds, and when they come back into the real world, they have a really hard time adjusting to regular life. And in this one we deal with the kids who all want to go back to the other world. They go to a school that helps them recuperate from that, and it just kind of sounded really interesting and something right up my alley. But it's definitely, and I have started this book because I got it like a week ago, and it's really short. I only got 100 pages into it because I was sick, and it's only 200 pages, so I'm probably going to finish this before the readathon starts. But I have ordered the next two books in this from the library, so they should be here by the time this readathon starts. So I'm really hoping that I get those two books, and they're short as well. I believe in total they're only going to be like 400 pages, so I might just get to the second book for this readathon, which is Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and then Beneath the Sugar Sky is the third one, and hopefully I'll get to that one, but if not, that's okay. But that's just one of the series that I want to get around to for this readathon. And then the next one for this challenge is a thriller or a book that calms you, and I have a one on my phone here. Oh yeah, Cat Book America. I have on Overdrive, I have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstein, and I've heard that that's very magical realism, and there's a lot of like imagination stuff in that book, so I'm kind of hoping that that one might calm me and be kind of a relaxing read. I'm not sure. We'll see. It could go either way because I've heard like some mixed reviews, but that's another one that I have on Overdrive, and I want to listen to audiobooks. And if I end up not liking that book, or if I end up not liking the audiobook, because sometimes I don't, depends on who's doing it, then if I end up not liking that one, I've got a few classics on my TBR that sound kind of relaxing and enjoyable, and that one is, and one of the ones I want to get to that I haven't actually read. I've seen a couple different movies versions of this. Persuasion by Jane Austen, and I really like the character from the movies that I've seen so far, and I want to read the book to see what I think and feel about it. But I have a feeling that this is going to be an enjoyable romantic read that'll calm me down, and it'll be relaxing. So that's if I don't enjoy the night circus, or if I'm not feeling it, because that might happen. And then the last one is to read the group book, which is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. And I read this book, I think I've read this twice in my life so far. The first time I read it when I was in grade 7. I was in a reading group, and the teacher picked this book to read, and of course I sped through it. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun, spooky Halloween read, and then they made a movie out of it years later, and I love the movie. And for this, we're also watching the movie Coraline, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to participate in that, but I don't know because my work schedule's, it's all over the place. Who knows? I'm hoping that I can watch the movie with everyone because I enjoy the movie as well as I enjoy the book. And this one's a nice short one as well. It's not even 200 pages, so it'll probably take me a few hours to read. So yeah, I'm looking forward to rereading this one and discussing it with everybody else who's participating in this readathon, so that should be fun. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys for this video today. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish all the books for this readathon. I'm not always the best at participating in readathons and finishing all the books that I set myself on my TBR, because sometimes I just get too busy, or I just end up not liking some of the books, or sometimes I get a little stressed out and I'm like, oh no, I can't read anything now. But I've set myself some books that are smaller, and then the other books that are bigger are audiobooks, so I should be able to get through my TBR for this. And if you are participating in this readathon, let me know down below if you have done a TBR video. I'll link it. You can link it down below and I'll go check it out. I'd love to see what everybody else is reading. I think I've watched everyone's TBR videos so far. Yeah, but that is all for this video, so go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel down below if you want more bookish content from me. And that is all. Thank you for watching. Bye!